teams get set to square off in the Union Home Mortgage Gasparilla Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last year's national champion, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Jesse Palmer, and guys, let's get this thing started. The team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Clemson's offense will take the first swing of the game. What a great group of receivers they've run out there in a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense, their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses a defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
Looking to throw on third down. Quick strike complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the...
Incomplete, they say. It'll be fourth down. They can hear the next screen for the replay. I don't know about that. See when he secures, ball's in there. Let's call it checks. Now, 1, 2.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. We'll take a break to check him out. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And the Tigers want to move quickly. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Firing deep. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Meant nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to go on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you can do.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. We have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The run from the shotgun. Turning it on! This defense was flailing as he weaved his way, got down to the 26. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Complete to the right. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal for me. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He steps and powers Peterson works his way, and they finally get him down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really set the tone for this football game.
He did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Catches it inside his 20, chance to really gain some ground. Maybe if he could have avoided just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Punts it out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the hurry up. They'll run it from the gun. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. There's an idea that Clemson can always run the ball when they sort of trick you and get you in space, but they're showing a lot of versatility now.
Yeah, I think the word was finesse. They've been a finesse offense, more about tempo and body blows than it is about, being physical up front. But if this unit does get that physicality, get that ground game, and a good offensive line, I think that's when you see the best of the Clemson Tigers.
Defense in press coverage. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Clemson is quick to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions. He just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Here comes the option. And now in the pitch, the ball's loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Tight end now in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete on the right side. Jumped on top of the pile.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. He just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You love to see this on offense early in drives.
Big pick up on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. Turn up to the first. All down, but he has it out to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook.
And the Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And he was drilled just as he released the pass to take the win.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one in man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
They'll take the pass on the 46-yard field goal, try and go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. They'll move the tight end. The give from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Tigers heading quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Now they'll run the draw. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. You just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
Really nice penetration on this defense. Getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go in directions he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the pass is complete. He's got it at the 20. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. Give to the back. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check it out. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the top.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between those two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends.
Running back tries to hit the hole. Just enough there to get it to the 25 and pick up a 2. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously, the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quickly complete. There he goes. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Georgia going back to work with another first down. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, the inside give. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down. And you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense getting a hat on hat to go get that first.
And the Dogs with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Good completion on the out. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Trying to slam it. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Dogs!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Clemson has their paws on it. They'll send out the offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Just keep slinging it. Quarterback on the move, still looking. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his man. Almost had a lot of room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag through all that traffic, Jesse.
Yeah, this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hands. So I like the idea on offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do once he has it.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sideline. Like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. From the gun, the ground game. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Wants to throw on first down. Complete. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds to save some clock. You're probably out of field goal range, so you're thinking Hail Mary here at the end of the first half.
Makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the second quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the second half, and the defense needs to start making adjustments.
That's going to wrap up the first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off. They looked rusty and all came out with the foot on the accelerator. Looked really, really good. Paul, just more of the same here in the second half.
I agree. And if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about the off-season, your strength program, what classes you're taking in the spring. You need to focus on finishing this game and punctuating this season.
The Dogs in a good spot here with second and short. Looking for a crease to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
The Bulldogs come to the ball, trying to pick up this third and short. He's not going to make it. What a job on this defense to stop him in his tracks. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Holds it in the first down and more. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. Maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense, it's a little bit of a gamble. When they get the first down, nothing to worry about, guys.
Might as well give it to him again. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down and second and third. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Bulldogs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Fourth down and inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you to go for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Looking to throw on first down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Way of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Wide receiver going in motion. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. A strike downfield. Flying down the left side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tiger.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job out there.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he tacked on the extra point. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room and not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They'll go to the ground. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the Dogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it. Couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He's got an open man. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. They were willing to spend that little fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it in their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. Blasted as he lets it go.
The offensive line has got to get at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Hauls it in. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of the 1st down. They're a couple of yards short of the 1st ground. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback now breaking the field. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there versus 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Going for it all. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for goals. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up.
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back looking for run. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Clemson jumps to the line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. It's complete. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's off. It's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. In search and then tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Single back formation, and they give it to him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack.
Hold on, nephew. I'm finna ask him just a sec.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
He gonna call me in the middle of trying to play.
He'll be stopped at the 32.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, I'm at what, 30%, dog. Jonathan Taylor. What about Jonathan Taylor? I don't know, dog. They playing against the 49ers. So, hey, and they got Phillip Rivers, so you know, I think we go to tee off on the run and make Phillip throw it downfield. So we'll see. Oh, I ain't talking about. I ain't worried about him beating us. I'm just worried about Taylor going on. Yeah.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Yeah, if I could get Henry in the end zone one time, I'll feel good about it. But every time Henry scores, he get a point with the kicker.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice in this
Yeah, but if I get Henry in the end zone one more time, I'll feel good about it. All right.
Start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of the big play coming on 3rd and long. Right on the money. Still on his feet at the 45. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Georgia going back to work with another 1st down. The give to the back. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Dogs back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Takes the handoff. It's Ramsey. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long. Timeout.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hit it up again here.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. This drive is already drained more than 3 minutes off the clock, and now they've got it on second down. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Leaves it with the back. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. Splits the uprights. Good. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the move, he fires. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch, can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about. So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. These DBs going to give a little push. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, the worst possible time. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Here comes the field goal unit. And the kicker will try to add a little cushion to this late lead. And they got the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. All business today with this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that done.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make